When you look at the puzzle, what do you perceive to be the bigger challenge? Is it overcoming his size or is it overcoming his ability as a boxer? Which is the bigger challenge to you?
I don't know what challenge that he's going to pose on me. We got to wait till fight night to see.
Do you think the size has been somewhat almost overplayed in the lead up to this fight? Everyone's acting like you're making this massive jump, which is true, it's a massive jump, but do you believe people are underestimating your technical ability in overcoming the size difference?
I think people is underestimating everything about me, you know, but that doesn't matter. You know, we got to fight here Saturday, and all the answers will be answered that night.
Topuria says that if you guys ever boxed, he would knock you out based on the first punch.
That dude was drunk, you know. Hey, you know, a lot of MMA guys, they drink a lot, so he must have been on that alcohol that day.
You feel like this whole scenery of Netflix, Legion, all that beautiful stuff, is you finally getting the recognition you deserve, the spotlight you deserve? Obviously, the boxing world knows who you are, but we're talking people that may have never watched the sport tuning in to see you for the first time.
Well, you know, everything happened for a reason. You know, it ain't on my time, it's on God's time, and, you know, the time is now, and I'm here, so I'm not going to reminisce on the past. I'm living in the present. We here now, and we about to break, you know, records and do big numbers.
Your confidence has been like the major point when it comes to you with this fight. The division change, a lot of people are doubting your abilities. Does that ever get to you before the fight?
Not at all. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know, what one, you know, think of me doesn't, you know, move me or anything. You know, they can't fight for him. They can't fight for me. So, you know, their opinion doesn't matter at the end of the day in my eyes or in my feelings, because I've been doubted my whole career, my whole life in boxing. So, you know, I've been told I would never be where I'm at now. I was told that, you know, I needed to get another job because I wasn't going to be world champion. So many things that I've been told in my life, I just was like, okay, well, just watch me do it, you know, and with my self-belief in myself, you know, I don't care what nobody else say because I'm comfortable in my own skin.
And does that confidence allow you to give us a prediction for Saturday night?
A victory. I'm going to be victorious, and everybody's going to be talking about it on Sunday.
Is this a fight where you have nothing to lose? If you don't win, does that tarnish your legacy at all or take away from what you've done in the sport?
Not at all, not at all. You know, first and foremost, I'm definitely going to win. I'm winning this fight for sure. But at the same time, I don't think losing tarnished me or Canelo's legacy. You know, I think Canelo's a first ballot Hall of Famer, you know, and I think that I'm a first ballot Hall of Famer. So, you know, whether win, lose, or draw, both of us going in the Hall of Fame, and I think that's the ultimate goal at the end of the day, you know, to be named with all the great fighters that came before us, to be inducted into the Hall of Fame for all that we've done in the sport of boxing.
Many people saying that, I don't know if the left one, the right one, or both, but somebody says that you have some kind of problem in any one of your shoulders. Can you just clarify what is your position about those rumors?
Yeah, my shoulder messed up, everyone. You know, so don't tell Canelo. You know, maybe the right, maybe the left, but it's both of them. I'm having problems with my shoulders. Shh, keep that under wraps. Of course, it's going to be a pro Canelo crowd. It's Mexican Independence Day. You know, he's done great things and great numbers in Las Vegas. This is like a second home to him, so I'm looking forward to being an underdog. I'm already prepared for that. That's nothing that we're not prepared for. Anything that, you know, involves this fight, we already, you know, what's up. It's cool.
And when we come out of the dressing room, I'm telling you, son, you're here. It doesn't get bigger than this, you know. And my son remembers the energy and the ambience, you know. So as a little kid, you know, on the shoulders of my cornerman. So it's something that, you know, he was made to do. He was born to fight. So I'm here every step of the way for all my boys, and I want to be that to the end.
You know, Calvin is a game fighter. You know, I wouldn't call him an opponent. Let's give him his credit, you know. He's here, the A side favored, and I'm coming as B side. But this is something that excites me. This is something that I've never felt before. Having my back against the wall, you know, usually we're the A side. And, you know, you don't see fighters nowadays putting their record on the line, 17-0, 14-0, you know, in a big stage like this. And, you know, I know these are the type of fights that make great fighters. And I feel you continue to raise the bar on, you know, my career, and I will continue to come out on top. You know, they said career was too much for me. My last fight, you know, he went the distance with Janibek. You know, he did this with Mia, and you know, I showed out. So I just feel I'm the better fighter all around. You know, we both hit hard, and you know, he has the backing of Freddie Roach. He's a great fighter, but I feel I'm a better fighter. And I've been sparring the Terence Crawfords. I've been sparring the Kell Brooks, Carlos Adames. You know, the list goes on and on of all these world champions that I've worked with, and it's just like, they think that my dad is just babying us, guiding us, and, you know, they haven't found nobody. And we're just gonna continue to just show us our actions, you know, and my dad shows us dogs and sparring. So when a real fight comes, like Saturday, it's not gonna be like a deer in headlights. We're gonna be ready for the best Callum Walsh that's gonna present himself Saturday.
Fernando, buenas tardes para los dos. Preguntarte, este fin de semana se celebra el Día de la Independencia, la celebración acá en Estados Unidos. Entonces, me gustaría saber lo que representa para ti en esta fecha tan importante y que tu padre también llegó a protagonizar algunas peleas en esta fecha.
Me emociona una pelea así, una pelea con Canelo, el apoyo del público mexicano. Ya sé que tengo mi papá aquí, entrenamos bien duro para esa pelea y quiero enseñar al público que este Junior ya puede decir mi nombre con todos los 154 peleadores del mundo. Los Virgils, los Zanders. Esta pelea le va a enseñar al mundo que no nomás es un apellido, pero que sí tengo talento para esa división.
Todo el mundo va a ver quién es Canelo Vargas Jr. Junior, desde muy chiquito, ha pegado bien duro. Y van a ver todo el mundo que no es un récord inflado. Y claro que el récord tiene que ser inflado porque estamos peleando con novatos, subiendo hasta que llegamos a donde estamos ahorita. Pero el poder de mi hijo, van a ver, lo sacó de su papi. Y van a ver a todo el mundo que no es una mentira.